Good evening, good evening. Good evening, right, there we go. I am set. Good evening. It is my BeFit Bite Size. I'm going live every day, just for a short amount of time. It's late this evening. I've just come off teaching body weight. We did body weight conditioning today, followed by a nice evening yoga. And just jumping on, just been talking to one of my clients about plank. She wanted me to go through plank technique, so I thought I'd do that tonight for my little BeFit Bite Size. So we're not going to hold it for a long amount of time, so don't really need to warm up. We're just going to practice the technique this evening. So for those of you that maybe do the plank and doesn't always feel quite right, your bum might be too high in the air, or if you're new to planking, this is going to be a nice little breakdown of how to do and set up for a nice strong plank. So I want you to lay down on the mat or on the floor. Don't need a mat necessarily, you can do this one on the floor. And I want you to bring your shoulders directly underneath your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. I haven't been able to speak properly all day today, getting all tongue-tied in my words back to front. So we're going to place the elbows straight directly under your shoulders, and I want you to place your palms flat on the floor. Now, before we go anywhere, I want you to just press your shoulders together so they're nice and strong. So engage through the shoulders across the back, and then I want you to ground down through your elbows so the upper body's nice and connected. So what we don't want to be doing when we're doing plank is collapsing through the shoulders. We need to be nice and lifted and strong across the top of your back. Now what I'm going to get you to do is just lift up onto your knees, but what I want you to do is focus on lifting from your belly button. So we're going to lift up onto the knees. Now we're here. You should already feel that you're working quite hard. Now this might be enough for you. See how my back's come up flat and I'm up on my knees. Now if you feel that you can pop your toes under and you can lift up into plank position. Now this is going to stop you lifting your bottom in the air. Holding as strong as you can. Try and keep your shoulders strong as well. So we're tight through the quads, we're zipped up through the core, and we're strong through the shoulders. Let's release down onto the knees. Let's come all the way down. How did that feel? I am going to talk you through that again. And I'm going to show you some things I don't want you to do when you're planking. Okay, so elbows directly underneath your shoulders, palms flat on the floor. Looking down at the mat, so don't want you arching up. I want you to be looking down at the mat. And then I want you to lift up, draw up through the belly. Nice and strong. Here. And then option if you want, tuck under the toes and lift up. So we want to create a fairly straight line through your body. Obviously our body isn't completely straight. We've got a lordotic curve. We've got a bum that sticks up higher than the rest of our body. But what I don't want is your bum up in the air like this, creating a V shape. I also don't want you dropping your hips down. So we're creating a U shape. We want this nice line here. And we're going to release. It's been a long day. My shoulders are sore. So that's me talking you through how to do a plank. That's your BeFit Bite Size today. So hopefully you've had a go at that. Let me know if you've had a go, how you found it. Did you find it different from when you come in and people come in and they go, right, I'm going to do a plank, and they hold it here? It feels different. When you use this technique, it allows you to really perfect using your core, drawing up, engaging your tummy muscles, rather than kind of spreading the load through the shoulders and the feet. Anyway, let me know how you found that tutorial, and I will see you tomorrow for another BeFit Bite Size. Thank you. Have a good evening.